Okay. I wish I could see if this was working. Let's see if anybody joins first. We'll start there. Right? We'll give people a couple minutes. It's what was it? 6, 7 p.m. Hopefully there's some people in front of their YouTubes. There was this afternoon. Anyway, even if there's not, I will just start this video by thanking everybody who caught up with me this afternoon while we were in the middle of having a nervous breakdown. How do I watch my own live? I brought my computer in here so that I could hopefully read comments, but I don't know how to watch my own. Is that how I do it? Oh, there we go. I think I figured it out, kids. I think I figured out how to watch my own live. If it would load. Come on. Reload. Because this is look at that. Okay. Let's just turn the volume off on that. Okay, I think we're sorted here, kids. I think we've got a monitor and now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I've joined my own live. I guess this is how the pros do it, eh? I guess this is how the pros do it. All right, anyway. Can you all hear me? How do I work out if you can? Oh, no, you can hear me because I heard myself in the... Okay. Because I'm using a Rode boom mic instead of the lapel mic. Anyway, so I sold that SG super fast. Like it sold in 10 minutes. I sold it for 500 bucks Canadian to a guy who was, I think, expecting it to be way more screwed up than I let on. Because he came over and he was like looking at it and he was like, oh, I wish I'd asked him if I could film him. But I think he was disappointed that it wasn't more screwed up than it actually was. Anyway, he came over and his intention is to refinish it, I think, himself. And I think that's great. I told him everything I did. Pardon me, I sent him links to my YouTube channel so he can see what I've done to it. Anyway, he walked away very happy with it. I'm very happy to be rid of it. Sometimes you just have to say that's enough. So, I'm going live again because it's the quickest way for me to be impulsive about putting content up on YouTube. And I feel like that's what I need to get the ball rolling again. I just need reasons to keep uploading content. And with the money that I got from this guy for my SG, and I have some more money saved up, I made a cheeky bid on this guitar here, and wait till you see this. When I saw these, I thought, oh my god, I would love to have one of those. This is, if you can't tell already, this is a Joe Bonamassa signature guitar. But the one that it is if you're on my Instagram, you've already seen which one it is. Or no, you haven't. I have not revealed to my Instagram which one it is. This is, of all his signature models, the Epiphone ones, this would be the one that I would want to own. This is the only one of them that I would want to own because it's so cool. Wait till you see this thing. Look at it. I paid 1,200 Canadian dollars for this. 1,200 Canadian dollars. Look at it. My friends. I didn't buy this to repaint. Let's make sure I got you in the frame here. Here, how about I just change where this is. There we go. So bear with me through some of the technical difficulties here. Can you see me? No. We need to come up some more. Is that going to do it? See, this is why I've joined my own live, so that I can see if you're in the frame. Look at this thing. Just, would you absolutely peep your eyes on that? This is stunning. I didn't buy this to repaint it or do anything crazy to it. I just want to have this. I don't even know what year these came out in. I can't remember. I know it's a couple of years already, at least. But it's in like mint condition. It's got a bit of dust on it. It's got the newer style headstocks. It can't be that old. But then again, I can't remember if he was the first one to get use of that headstock. Anyway, look at the tuners. This is the one where his original has these weird like milk bottle tuners that aren't original to his, I don't think. Trying to give you the best view of it I can here, and I'm looking at it backwards in my view. Oh, I think I need to come this way. There we go. Come down a bit. There we go. But look at how nice it is. If I'm honest, if I had to do away with any part of it, it would be this signature bit of it. I could do without that part of it. I mean, it's cool. It's not my favorite part of it. I wish it just had regular inlays. But outside of that, that's a pretty small. And the only reason for that is because then it makes it, oh gosh, the guy still got the plastic on the pickups on this. He hasn't even pulled the plastic off the pickups. Crazy. It's got a pretty decent setup. Let's plug this thing in. Let's plug it in. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the idea of this because I have the 2-pickup one. I have the Les Paul custom 2-pickup one. And I also have, some of you may remember, I have the SG custom, the 2-pickup model. So I have the Gibson Les Paul custom version of this with 2 pickups. Where is that one? It's right there. Okay, let's tune this guy and see what it has to offer us. Do we have... No, I don't have any. I can just... Oh, I do. I do have one. I do have one that doesn't have any. So, how y'all doing? I apologize if you are typing comments and questions into the thing, because I can't see the back of my phone, and I'm only joined into the live stream through my computer as like a viewer. I'm not sophisticated. I'm not set up for this. I'm not like H3. Hey? I'm not Ethan Klein up in here. I'm just a dummy who destroys expensive guitars with hundreds of dollars of paint. And then buys another guitar immediately to make himself feel better. This is my emotional response to my complete and utter failure today. This is how I emotionally respond to those things. I'm going to warn everybody that already doesn't know that I am not a very good player, but I want to see what this thing sounds like. So, Pretty decent clarity. Okay, first thing I really do use the fret markers on the front. And this forces you to use them on the back, and I don't like that. Yeah, it makes it harder to know where you are. Visually, I have to then now concentrate here, and I normally just take a peek at the front fret marker. Oh my god, it's so hard to see where I'm at. Yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. I like the sound of it. It's really nice. action's a little bit high. A little bit high, the action. Yeah, this thing is awesome. J'aime beaucoup. Yeah, this is purchase well worth it. It definitely needs a setup. Selection is quite high. It's too high for my liking. And the frets are definitely Little Wonder frets. They're fat, but they're pretty short. I guess maybe that's contributing to the overall feeling of it. Let's see where it's at. Hey, let's just do a live assessment right now. Let's see where you're at, girly. Well, it's not terrible. That's 4. That's where I would set it. And that's 5. That's just exactly where I would set it. I wonder if maybe I wonder if the neck is straight. No, it is not. The neck needs to be straightened out. That's why it feels spongy in the middle. It needs an adjustment truss rod. Feels muy sponjali. Yeah, it feels spongy in the middle right here. Just slightly. Can't hold on to those bends with these. I'm used to the tall frets now. God, I cannot see where I am. I'm gonna have to get used to playing this one. Ah, too spongy. You're too spongy. You need a truss rod adjustment. I'm too spoiled by guitars that play properly. Okay, to tolerate that. I'm too spoiled by guitars that at least play properly. I don't know about finished properly. We're going to ignore that little elephant in the room for now. But play properly, yes. I got that part of it licked. I got that part of it sorted out. Well, listen, it's been super fun being live with you. And I thought it would be super fun to bring you all a sneak peek at this before we make a little setup video on it and take a closer look at what's inside of it. Okay? And then hopefully you'll roll on with some more interesting content. But yeah, she's a stunner, isn't she? It's a pretty good looking guitar. That is, let's see. Can I do this without making a hash of it? Where's my other Les Paul Custom? Okay, for the 10 or 12 people still watching, if you haven't already tuned out, listening to me play garbage music. Okay. What do we know about that? Yeah, she is stunning. It's a nice looking guitar. I like everything about it except for the fingerboard and not being a good enough player to know where I'm at with just the side dots. But that's a me problem. I guess I'll work that out. But yeah, it's pretty lit. I like it a lot. I think that's just the guitar I'm going to keep. I'm going to clean it up and set it up properly and play it. I'm not sure if it's going to hold any particular long-term value. I don't know with these sort of things. If this is like an Epiphone, maybe if it was the Gibson version of it, it might hold some long-term value. But I know the guy that was trying to sell it, he came out swinging, asking for the fences. And he lowered his price, I don't know, once or twice at least before I got to him. I ended up paying $1,200 for it. I think that's fair money. I think that's what I feel comfortable paying for it. I feel like it's worth that money. I don't know if it's necessarily worth more than that. Or will it ever be worth more than that? I don't know. Maybe. But I like it, and to me the money I paid for it makes it worth it. And that's all that really counts, is do you feel comfortable with the amount of money that you spent on the thing that you bought? And my answer for this is definitely yes. And I can't tell whether they finished this in nitro lacquer or whether they finished it in poly. But it sure looks like it might be a poly finish. But a good one. I don't know, I'll have to check. I'll have to check to see what all the specs are for this thing. Okay, well, I'm rambling at this point. We'll do a more proper video of this at some point when I set it up. It's got all this came with all the JB, the stuff. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm a fan of JBs, so that's pretty neat. I'm pretty pleased with that. I wonder how many of these they made. Anyway, I know they didn't last long when they were retailing, so I'm glad to have one, because this is like I said at the beginning of this live, this is the only one that I think I would have spent money on. Anyway, there she is, kids. I hope you enjoyed my socks and sandals, Dad's back. Hope you enjoyed my 2 lives today. And for those of you joining us when it's not live, this is what we did. This is how we turned a negative into a positive. So hopefully you enjoy the rest of your evening, kids, and we'll talk to you all again very soon. Again, apologize for anybody tippity typing questions to me. I'm looking at my computer. I'm joined the live same as you. I cannot see the back screen of so I apologize. I'll try to go into the comments and tippity type responses back to people who asked questions. Okay, thank you very much, folks. Enjoy your rest of your weekend. I'll see you all again soon.